I'm really excited about applying my data analysis skills to the financial markets because I think there's a lot of kind of new data analysis methods and data sets that are coming online that hasn't really been seen before. And I think really the correct way of analyzing financial problems is through this data-driven mindset. Because of this, there's a lot of increased interest in the field from data scientists, and I'm really excited to be a part of that.
I'm very excited to apply the data science skills into financial market. The financial market is changing every second. You can think of it like a time series, a very big, complex, correlated time series. I'm very interested in using those time series models to predict those stock market and choose them.
So what I want to achieve with my career over the next couple of years is to help develop autonomous AI that can learn from data on its own. So the area of research that I focus on right now is called deep learning. And we build deep neural networks that are able to take data and able to make human readable predictions from them based on the input that we tell it. We tell the model what's good and what's bad. But if we can develop models that can actually take the data and without human supervision be able to learn and discern patterns from them in this sort of messy world, I think that would be really valuable. And that's something I want to achieve.
So data science is a field of study, and it's actually very similar to statistics. The main difference, though, is that a lot of the functions and processes are automated. And so as you can see by the diagram, you first start off with capturing the data, and then you go to maintain. And this is just kind of storing it, cleaning it, getting it prepared for whatever algorithm you're going to put it into. Then you put it into that algorithm using the process, and then you analyze the output of that. And this is kind of the important part, is communicate. You have to communicate your results because a lot of times people don't quite understand the algorithms or the methods themselves. So you have to be really good at explaining them so that you can then conduct more research and or help the company out in whatever your task was.
We use in finance in a few different ways. One is risk management, so that would be like insurance companies. It could be used for algorithmic trading, so people who are like hedge fund managers would use that. Credit card companies could use it for things like fraud detection, and businesses could use it for predictive analysis. It's used in finance for a few reasons. One of them is because it reduces the cost due to automation, so you don't have to hire as many people. It also increases the revenue due to better user experience, and it's more secure due to better compliance and reinforced methods.
So one problem that is facing data science and finance right now is that a lot of these algorithms are going unchecked. And this is a huge problem because a lot of the data that is being fed into these algorithms to help train it is either too small of a sample size or just not representative. And this is creating sometimes a huge bias in very important algorithms that can decide multiple things such as insurance premiums, housing loans, banking loans. Solutions to this problem, the main one being getting larger, more representative sample sizes. This is because the algorithms themselves aren't biased. It's just the fact that that's the pattern from the data they're given. And another solution would be to actually understand these algorithms and see exactly what it's putting the importance on when it's deciding the outcome. But there is a problem with specifically targeting bias in algorithms. Is if you go in with that mindset, you actually create a bias of your own, because sometimes in the real world there are different biases, and the only way to see that is through analyzing the data.
The second problem we face in data science in finance is there's a very big data that comes to the finance world, but very few portion of that is used in making analysis. So making advancement in the technologies of the data science can help us analyze more data and make better predictions in the finance. There are several technologies used in data science in finance, but to list very few of those, process automation technologies, underwriting and scoring technologies, robo-advisory technologies, and security technologies can be mentioned. But most important of all is machine learning. Machine learning is what we use in data science in finance to draw insights and make predictions in finance by using the statistical models we have. It's very important currently in data science in finance because it helps detecting frauds and also making business optimizations by using process automation. It also works perfect in underwriting and credit scoring.